What's up, guys? Today I want to talk about YouTube Red, not to be confused with RedTube, a website I would know nothing about. Anyway, I want to talk about YouTube Red. I almost said RedTube. I want to talk about YouTube Red because it is something that I think can make huge waves if it is implemented a certain way. This YouTube Red could come out and it could either be a huge monumental thing that people will really notice, or it could just be a small thing in the background that not too many people adopt. And it all hinges on one thing in reality. So let's talk about it. YouTube Red is going to be a subscription service that YouTube's going to offer for $10 a month. If you pay YouTube $10 a month, you can watch every video on YouTube, essentially every video on YouTube, ad-free, and you also get access to exclusive content that is YouTube Red only. It's basically like Netflix originals, but for YouTube, and you have to be a member to see it. And you also get some other features like the ability to download full resolution videos. I'm assuming they're full resolution videos because with KeepVid right now you can only download up to 720p because of YouTube's new Dash loading system that they've implemented, I think, a few years ago. But if you've noticed, in the past you could preload an entire YouTube video because the loading system was archaic back then. But now a video only loads in, I think, like 30-second blocks. So you have to watch up to a certain point and then it'll start loading again. You watch up to a certain point, you start loading again. YouTube does that to save bandwidth. So that's why you can't download full resolution videos on KeepVid right now, because they don't, when you do that, it fucks up the download, whereas in the past you could. So the ability to download full resolution videos, in my opinion, is a pretty big feature considering that's been around for a while, and KeepVid hasn't been able to crack the code on how to get full resolution downloads. So that's a big feature in my opinion. I know people are probably gonna be pissed off, like, oh, we could do it in the past, but can't we do it now? But shit changes. A feature I would like to see for YouTube Red is the ability to disable the dash loading. Like, if you want your video to load all the way through without having the dash fucking catch up shit happening, I think that should be a feature. The reason that they don't load videos like that anymore is because it costs them a lot of bandwidth, because a lot of people, they'll click off a video, and if a video preloads all the way and then they just click off, they just wasted a whole bunch of bandwidth there loading a video that the guy didn't even watch. So that's why they do that in the first place, if you are wondering. So that'd be a cool feature because a lot of people with slow internet would love the ability to preload videos all the way. I fucking know, I know the pain. So let's get back on topic. YouTube Red, I think it's a great idea. I think this is something that, if implemented correctly, will really help YouTubers and really be convenient. This is something that it's gonna be nice. I'm not gonna lie. The people that think that YouTubers are gonna get screwed over by this revenue-wise are morons. They have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. The way the revenue model works for this is your $10 subscription gets divided up against all the other YouTubers that you watch, and the people you watch the most get more of a cut of that $10. So if you watch, let's say, 30% of the videos you watch on YouTube are my videos, and then you watch other people for whatever, I get 30% of 55% of $10. YouTube takes 45%, I get 55%, and then it's divided up by watch time. And the ad money that you would get is negligible compared to, like, the CPMs for YouTube Red are fucking bonkers. Let me put it to you like this. If YouTube Red goes live and they also brick AdBlock, this is gonna be my fucking life. It's just gonna be dollar bills, y'all, cause that'll be crazy if they do that. If they don't do that, it won't be quite as monumental. But YouTubers for sure are going to be making more money when YouTube Red is implemented. It's gonna be nice, I'm not gonna lie. Now, here's the motherfucker of the situation. If you go back and you listen to that, if they brick AdBlock. So YouTube hasn't taken a strong stance on AdBlock, and God knows how much money they're losing to it, because a lot of the big YouTube power users are also AdBlock users. So the people that are costing them the most money with bandwidth and being the biggest leeches are also the ones they're not making any money off of. So Are they gonna brick it? That is the $6 million question, because if they brick AdBlock, it will give YouTube Red a ton of value, because right now the exclusive content, whatever, a lot of people can live without that. The video downloads, a lot of people can live without that. I personally don't give a fuck about being able to play YouTube videos on my phone when it's not open. I don't care about that either. But the ads, not being able to see ads, if AdBlock doesn't work, that is huge, and a lot of people are gonna pay for that. If they can't use AdBlock anymore, they will pay the $10 a month to YouTube to have an ad-free YouTube. Because let's be real, all you motherfuckers say, if they block AdBlock, I'm going to Vimeo. No, you're not. No, you're fucking not gonna go to Vimeo. You're not gonna go to Dailymotion. Just stop. No. There is not a big enough competitor right now for that to happen. I'm not saying it'll never happen. I'm not saying YouTube's gonna live forever. But, dude, you are lying to yourself if you're like, I'm just not gonna use YouTube anymore. Dude, YouTube could put up fucking pictures of dead puppies just getting fucking beheaded on the homepage, and you'd still use it. You'd still use it because it is the best. I fucking hate so much shit YouTube does, but it is the best by far. And YouTube's one of those things where you don't really notice all the nice shit they do until you go to some other websites and you're like, fuck, Jesus. So what I think is going to be interesting is if YouTube does brick AdBlock, I believe this is going to just start the fucking tsunami wave of a lot of people doing it, a lot of video sites doing it, a lot of websites like Twitch. Just because if the big bad YouTube says, fuck you, we're taking a stand on this, I think a lot of other people will, because right now, if you do take a stand on AdBlock, you're kind of like a black sheep a little bit, because you're like, oh, those guys are cool with AdBlock, but you're not, so fuck you. But if YouTube does it, big bad YouTube, the juggernaut, if they do it, I think a lot of other people will be like, well, he did it, so yeah. Anyway, if they don't brick AdBlock, I still think YouTube Red will do fairly well. I would like to see them put a YouTube Red, when you leave a comment on a YouTube video, I'd like to see, like, let's say Original Hot Dog is a YouTube Red user. He should have like a different username thing. Like, you know how Twitch subscribers are where they have a subscriber icon? I think a lot of people would appreciate having that, because I think a lot of people will get YouTube Red just to support the people they watch, and it is no question YouTube Red is going to pay out fucking so much better than ads. It's not even fucking close. Sorry, I got all this money I threw everywhere. I'm just making sure none of it landed in like a Wendy's bag and I throw it away. That would be fucking tragic. Anyway, I would like to see a little badge there for YouTube Red saying, hey, this guy's a bro and he's supporting you. You rock. I'm curious to see what multi-channel networks are going to do with this. Like people like Machinima and IGN and the Game Station. YouTube has changed so much since so many people signed their contracts with their MCNs, and stuff like this just isn't in there. I'm curious how that's going to work. I wish MCNs just weren't involved in this at all, but who knows. The whole like YouTube partner contracts, they're so fucked, because like YouTube has changed so much since a lot of people signed those. I think I signed my Machinima contract in 2010. Like the website is so fucking different now, that all these contracts, Machinima's treating me well. I have no issues. I've got a pretty good deal with them. It's not crazy or anything, but it is nowhere the same, and things are so different, and that shit's not in the contract. So with this the YouTube Red thing is just like a big clusterfuck for them. I feel like they're just running around going, what the fuck? None of this shit is in anybody's contracts. Before I end the video, I want to talk about YouTube Red being forced. This is not something you can opt in for if you make YouTube videos. If you say, I don't want my videos to be ad-free on YouTube Red, then your videos are private on the website. And a lot of people say, oh my God, that is fucking horrible. It's not horrible. Look, this is YouTube's website. I'm not a corporate apologist by any means, but they want the feature to be uniform. I think they said like 99.9% of videos will be viewable on YouTube Red. I'm sure there's probably some companies. Apparently Disney is holding out. They don't like that, or they're still negotiating or something. But they want the feature to be uniform. They don't want somebody to buy YouTube Red and be like, well, this video has ads. They want it to be every video, no ads, bang, and that's it. So I think people just need to... It's their website, man. Come on. I think the deal's pretty goddamn good. It's going to be a lot better than ad. Like, it is so much fucking better than ads are gonna pay that it's crazy. So let me know what you guys think. Will you buy YouTube Red? Here's a better question. Will you buy YouTube Red even if AdBlock isn't bricked? If AdBlock still works, will you buy YouTube Red? Now for the $1 million question. If AdBlock doesn't work, how many of you guys will buy YouTube Red? Because I think a lot of people will buy it if AdBlock doesn't work, but I can see a lot of people saying, fuck, dude, why am I gonna pay $10 if AdBlock works, then I can get it for free? So I think a lot of people will probably need that push, like, hey motherfucker, it's not gonna work anymore, so cough up that $10. It'll be interesting to see how good the original content is. I think some of it'll probably be pretty good. I know PewDiePie's got this thing, I don't really care for that, but I'm sure there's gonna be some good shit, because they're throwing God knows how much money at this. So let me know what you guys think. I think I covered everything I want to hit, and I will see you guys next time.